die ganze Schönheit von der ganzen Tierwelt auf dem ganzen Planet. Es vermittelt
In this image, I see the incredible beauty of the entire animal kingdom on our planet. It feels magical, mystical, dangerous, and at the same time, like a cry for help. It's something that touches my heart deeply. I'd do anything for this animal to protect it. For this one, and of course for others too. But for this one especially, I'd do absolutely anything.
Ich würde glaube alles machen für das Tierchen. Ich habe einen ganz grossen
There's a wish deep in my heart, a wish I want to make come true. It's a documentary about this beautiful cat. It's something truly special and incredibly rare. Really, really rare. I want to make this happen so the whole world can see just how amazing our wildlife is, and so individual animals can have their moment to shine. I'm absolutely convinced that this animal deserves to be shown to the world. That's why I want to create a documentary about this stunning cat.
Das Projekt verwirklichen, brauche ich einen guten Sponsor.
To make this project happen, I need a good sponsor. Someone who will really support me and help me turn this dream into reality. I also need a solid producer, someone I can work closely with to build this project with a great crew. I need truly professional people around me to create a fantastic documentary about the Black Panther.
Ganz schönen Dokumentarfilm über den schwarzen Panther machen. Von meiner Seite
On my end, I bring a lot to the table. 30 years of experience, passion, dedication, and a whole lot of love for this project. Sponsors will be involved every step of the way. They'll be able to join us, be part of the journey, and experience everything, how we film, how we work.
Und alles das zusammen können sagen,
I want us to pass something on to the next generation, to the young people traveling the world, to let them know we have such a beautiful wildlife and we need to protect it together.
Ist eine wunderschöne Tierwelt, die wir miteinander beschützen müssen.
Just because we live in Europe or Switzerland and the animals live in Africa doesn't mean we're not responsible. We absolutely are. And that's the message I want to share with as many people as possible worldwide. That's my goal.
Das ist mein Ziel. Traum ist, dass man
My dream is for this film to be shown in cinemas all over the world, maybe even at a film festival, and who knows, maybe even win an Oscar. Why not?
Wieso nicht? Es ist nicht einfach runterfliegen.
It's not just about flying to Kenya, renting a car, grabbing a photographer, a cameraman, some lights, and a good camera. There's so much more to it. Accommodations, meals, chefs, security staff at night, and of course, the crew itself, which is one of the most important things. Everything has to work together perfectly. We'll also need excellent guides. I know a few personally, and I trust their professionalism. They know the area like the back of their hand. We'll need provisions, places to stay, tents to set up, rent or buy, and reliable vehicles. And if something breaks, there needs to be a mechanic nearby or someone who can help out. There are also other things to consider. For example, how do I get as close as possible to the Black Panther without disturbing it, without invading its habitat? These are small but important details that make a huge difference, and also come with risks for me. I have a few tricks up my sleeve that I won't share. They're my little secrets for getting really close without disturbing the wildlife. But in the end, it's always about the bigger picture. This isn't something you can pull off in 2 weeks, not even in 2 months. This takes at least 6 months to a whole year of filming. Of course, not continuously, but over time. I can imagine needing to be fully present for the first 6 months, whether alone or with a crew. We'll see. Filming like this can also be incredibly exhausting. There will be times when I can't find the panther for days, and then I might spot it again for just a moment, or maybe for a few days. On my last safari with clients, we saw the panther twice in 10 days, once on the first night and then again on the last day during a heavy storm with rain and wind. We couldn't get any usable footage. That shows how challenging this is. It's not just about going there and shooting a film. Oh, wonderful. We have a great film now. No, it's about building a story. This is an ongoing process. It requires a team of very skilled, professional people to bring this project to life. It's not as easy as some might think, just snapping a few photos or shooting some footage. My images are meant to send a message to the whole world, to humanity, about how beautiful, unique, and valuable our wildlife is. Filmmaking is very different from photography. It's so important for the film to feel real, authentic, to connect with the people watching it. Authenticity shows what's truly real. For me, realism means showing situations as they are, not staged. For example, not feeding animals, not putting meat out for a leopard on purpose. Unfortunately, in Kenya, at 2 places I know, this kind of practice has led to fatalities. For me, realism is showing both the beauty and the harsh realities, what we humans are responsible for. That's why I believe we share the responsibility when animals can't live naturally and realistically in their habitats. That's the difference. In a wildlife documentary, you can't tell the animal, "Hey, could you pose like this and then like that?" That's just not how it works. You have to let things unfold naturally. You work with whatever nature gives you in front of the camera. There are many documentaries out there where stories are pieced together from different animals in different situations. And yes, that could happen to us too. But that wouldn't be real, and I don't want that. The story has to happen on its own. You can't write a script and follow it 100%. You can have an idea, a goal, a vision in mind, and then something completely different happens, and you end up filming an entirely different story than what you planned. But beauty and imperfection go hand in hand, like good and evil. They belong together. There are so many tricky situations you encounter out there. We're not in a city with running water, bathrooms, or showers. We're in the wilderness. Sometimes you might not shower for 3 or 4 days. That's just how it is. Bathrooms? Anywhere in the bush. Even meals need careful planning and coordination to make sure they're fresh. Supplies have to come from the city. Someone has to ride out on a motorbike for 2.5 to 3 hours to the nearest larger town to buy food. And provisions have to be enough for a whole team of people. It's an enormous logistical challenge, one I'll personally take on. I hope young people go out into the world with pure hearts, full of love and faith in Jesus Christ, that they can achieve what I'm striving for at the age of 61. To make this dream and vision a reality, to tell the story of this magnificent cat, the Black Panther, I need your help. Together, we can create something truly wonderful.